sorry, I'm doing my connections. Didn't see you there. It'll all make sense in 2 seconds. The New York, literally doing it. The New York Times Crossword has always been an iconic game, but in June of 2023, it launched a new game. It's called Connections. It is super popular. If you don't do it, do yourself a favor. Tomorrow, it is celebrating a major milestone. It's 1,000th game. Today, we are connecting with Wyna Liu, an American puzzle creator and associate puzzle editor at the New York Times. She's best known as the editor and daily architect of Connections. I'm fangirling because I'm the nerd that has been reading the New York Times since I was in the 5th grade. I have evolved with it. It is an honor.
Oh, thank you so much. It's an honor to be here.
How did you get into puzzling?
So looking back, my mom, when I was a kid, bought me these compilations of Games magazine.
Okay.
And so I would look through them. I had no idea how to solve any of the puzzles, but I loved reading the instructions and like looking at the pictures and reading the answers. And just looking back, I'm like, that must have been an extremely formative experience as a direct line. So thanks, Mom. Yeah.
That was a very formative experience. Yeah. So did you grow up doing the crossword, playing Scrabble, or any of these games that involve words or how words fit together?
I started doing crosswords. I started doing the Times crossword like in my 20s, so it was like much later after that those sort of formative experiences. And there's just something so satisfying about like fitting things into little boxes. So.
Now, are you one? It was the A section, right? It was. Did you do it in pencil or pen?
You know. So I started in pencil, and then I moved to pen, and I found that when I moved to pen, I actually got better because it was more committal.
Exactly,
right?
When you're doing it in a pen, you're like, I'm not sure this doesn't have enough vowels, but I'm just going to do it anyway.
That's right. And then you see it, and then the letters help you because the more letters you have down, the more crossings you have to help you.
You seem incredibly brilliant. Did you get past Wednesday? I could never get past the Wednesday crossword.
It took me years to go through the week. So
I only do the mini now. I don't even mess with the.
That's great.
With the big one. She's being nice. She's being nice. Okay, so Connections. When our producer Stephanie called me and she said, "Hey, do you play Connections?" I almost cried because I thought no one would ever ask, because I do it in this order: Strands, the mini, Connections, Sports Connections, and then the spelling bee. I mean, can I go work at the new? Anyway, talk to us about Connections. It exploded, celebrating 1,000th game. How did you come to Connections?
I got super lucky. I started at the Times in 2020 as a crossword editor, which is something that I still do. All the editors kind of work on the big crossword together and work on our own games. But after the Times acquired Wordle in 2021, there was like a big pivot towards new games. They started developing them in-house, and so Connections was actually pitched by some of my brilliant colleagues. And then when they wanted to release it as a 60-day public trial, they just wanted to find someone to write those 60 boards.
No way.
So they were like, "Do you want to try writing for this game?"
And you were like, "Sure."
Yeah. And
so for the uninitiated, what exactly is Connections? Your words, not mine.
Okay. So Connections is a category matching game where you are given 16 cards and you have to sort them into 4 groups of 4 by figuring out what the categories are.
Yes.
And that's the sort of trick, maybe.
I knew you were going to say it way better than I. It's a game that either makes you love your phone or throw it across a crowded Metro North because you can't figure it out. And writ large, I think it's also a game that brings communities together because I do it with my husband. My kids are involved. It's if you're going to use your phone, at least exercise your brain for the powers of good, right? Is the way I see it. I mean, okay. Listen, we can't afford to like recreate a Connections thing, but we wanted to do a little crossword trivia with you.
Cool.
Are you game?
Yes.
Okay.
Amazing.
You're gonna clean my clock, but here we are. These are the categories. This is New York based, right, Steph? Yes. Okay. So, first clue. Are we going down or across? Do we know? Which one? Down? Down. Okay, so 3 letters. The first clue, this one, something New Yorkers hail.
Oh, I feel like I have a guess. Do you have a guess?
I do.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Cab. Yay! And the good folks at Mensa are waiting to give us our cards. Okay, the clue is New York's Iron Horse. And is this the one that goes across? Yeah. And it's underground. It's not the 5 train. The subway? Subway or train?
I think there's a B.
Train?
Did I see a B?
Train, subway? Can we see the... Let's see it. Let's see it. Dun, 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 dun. No, we're gonna have to use
a B. I feel like the B.
If there was a B,
from cab.
Subway.
Yes.
We win. Okay. This is also, okay, so this subway line is associated with the color blue. Oh.
ABC, ACE?
ACE, the ACE, the ACE.
ACE, sorry everyone.
Right, isn't it? Yes, it's the ACE train on 8th Avenue. I love it, okay. I'm more of a red line kind of girl, but that's fine. Last one, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, the place where I joke that we get our water for our guests. There are two rivers. It's not the one on the west side.
The East River?
The East River. Let's see. Do we win? What do we win? Our integrity. Yes! Thank you so much for joining us. This has been such a treat.
So lovely. Thanks for playing.
I'm going to tell anyone that I walk on the street that I met you. And can I shadow you one day?
Yeah, of course.
Also, it would be my great honor if one day I'm a Clue. I'm just going to put it out there. That and winning a Pulitzer, and I'll die in peace. Put that big brain to work, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Make sure you play the 1000th connection game tomorrow. It's good for your brain, it's good for your heart, it's good for your soul, it's good for all those things.